Australia's Ashes squad has arrived in Brisbane after a longer than expected break between Tests 1 and 2 following that two-day victory in Perth. The hero from the season opener, Travis Head, doubling down on his bid to remain at the top of the Aussie batting order.
Back in camp, starting the build-up to the Brisbane Test. Travis Head is still soaking up his historic match-winning knock in the West.
Yeah, incredible day. Nice to start well, and yeah, it's an enjoyable week. Nice to get a couple extra days at home.
Debate has raged over the past week whether Head's promotion to opener should be permanent.
I'm preparing for anything at this stage. There's a fair bit to work through, but for me, I've just got here. We haven't really had many conversations over the last week. If that's what is needed to win a Test match, and if that's what's required, then yeah, I'm fine with it.
It could be decided by Usman Khawaja's availability and how he recovers from his back spasms.
Is there any indication how his back is?
Haven't seen him yet, so and no one's been doing much talk over the last week. Everyone's been chilling out in their home ports.
Regardless of who opens, Australia is confident, having won 13 of the 14 day-night Test matches it's played. Joe Root joining those in England who have questioned whether the format should be in the Ashes.
Pink ball, white ball, red ball. I won't use the next word. Who really cares?
Head's innings is the kind Root is desperate to produce. Yet to score a century in Australia, his failures in Perth have seen scrutiny of his run-scoring record intensify.
There's not really much you can do about it as a player, really. I come back here this time a completely different player. I'm no longer captain, I'm a lot more experienced. Had a good couple of years heading into this. I know that I'm a good player, and it's just about putting that into the games out here.
England's daunting task looks to have become even tougher. Pace spearhead Mark Wood watching on at training. He's set to miss the second Test.
Guys are going to have to come in and stand up, and that's the opportunity that might be in front of someone else if Woody isn't fit.
In Brisbane, Sam Jordan, 9 News.
And Sam joins us now from Brisbane. Sam, the Aussies are about to have their first training session under lights.
That's right, James, with Usman Khawaja in the spotlight as well. He has arrived here for the optional hit with his Australian teammates, raising hopes that he has recovered from the back spasms that did trouble him in that first Test and would allow him to take his place in the side in front of a home crowd here in Brisbane on Thursday. That is going to be one of the big watches over the course of the week until then. The other being the fitness of captain Pat Cummins, who, although he wasn't named in the official squad for this Test match, can be still selected if he does prove his fitness. So James, Australia with a 1-0 lead and plenty of options heading into the Test match, the day-night Test match here in Brisbane, which does begin on Thursday.
A lot to play out before Thursday, Sam. Thank you. Well, Eliesa Katoa has posted on social media for the first time since undergoing emergency brain surgery, thanking fans for their support. The Storm and Tongan star is back home recovering well in Melbourne and has hopes of playing in the NRL again despite being ruled out of next season. Katoa saying, "My recovery is going well and hopefully I can keep ticking all the boxes I need. I'll be back soon." Good to hear. Live golfer David Pusch has cruised to victory in the biggest of his career, winning the Australian PGA Championship by 2 shots. The 23-year-old shooting a final round 66 to seal the deal as the top Aussies in the field faltered under pressure.
David Pusch, the newest name on the Kirkwood Cup, becoming the first international winner since 2016.
An occasion to savour for Spain. Victory for David Pusch in the BMW Australian PGA.
Just the second Spaniard to do so, Pusch pulling out to an early lead which he would never relinquish, finishing 2 shots clear of China's Winyi Ding.
I mean, I was definitely nervous, but I think I kind of kept my composure really well, and obviously that start helped a lot.
The 23-year-old live golfer showing no signs of nerves down the stretch, bogeyless the entire weekend to secure the biggest win of his career.
You know, really had a lot of close calls in a few events, throughout this year and last year, and kind of wasn't able to, pull it through, and, it feels unbelievable.
Gold Coast hopeful Anthony Quayle tied for the lead going into the final round before things quickly fell apart.
Oh, this is his worst swing of the week. This is miles left. There is OB over there.
A pair of double bogeys on the front 9, seeing Quayle tumble out of contention. Mark Leishman instead emerging as Australia's greatest hope,
as he has just tied the lead with back-to-back birdies.
A 4-under final round to finish the best of the locals. 3 shots back and a tie for third. Min Woo Lee also in the hunt for most of the day.
Oh, and that's a fantastic shot.
But the chef couldn't make them stick when it mattered most, finishing 4 shots back. Adam Scott suffering the same problem, but finally had something to cheer about on the 17th.
On the party hole, it's been raucous all day and it's just gone up a level.
Jacob Funk, 9 News.